Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Factory Town. In the last episode, we didn't actually make that much progress in terms of, well, anything, really. However, what we did do is we did decide to create a, like a farm island, or a farming area. And this is going to be our farming area over here. It's going to be supplying the grain mills with the with a big long chute, which I'm quite excited about. Have we got a problem here? Yeah, we got a problem here. All right, we're going to need to dump a little bit of stone. We almost need to get a second barn for stone. How have we still got so much stinking stone? We got so much water over here. Okay, we do not need to have 50 water. Right, there we go. Stone, water, we don't need any water. We don't need any more water. We've already got a lot of water going on at the moment. We're doing pretty good for water. Okay, anyway, let's finish construction of our brand new chute and access area. Great. It's going to take a little while to get all the resources properly filtered through. Oh, forester and tree planter. Wonderful. I mean, at the moment, we're not really too bothered about the amount of trees that we've got going on. We don't really need to worry about planting anymore. In fact, we got a heck of a lot of wood. Hey, we got a heck of a lot of wood, and things are looking good. Feeling pretty happy. We need to get some more planks, though. I am kind of worried that we need to get more planks. We need to get more planks kind of soon, to be honest. All right. All of the people that are currently working on operations for... What are you doing? Right. There we go. All right. Chop trees, get planks. And take planks to the barn. There we go. That's the plan. That's the plan as it stands. And that's going to accelerate our plank production. I need to start building houses. I need to start building houses so that I can actually make some progress. But, hey-ho, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Alright, let's get this over here. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more plankage. Oh, come on. More water. Where is this water coming from? I actually don't understand. Who is transporting water? You're transporting water to the farm? Which is great. But, I mean, who else is transferring water? You're just carrying water up and down because the lumber mill doesn't need any more water. Fair enough. You know what? You do you for a while, buddy. I'm not gonna correct you. Okay, good. We need a bit more bridge material to finish off our bridges here. I've done bridge blocks for both of the height of them, but I don't actually think that we need to do that. I think that we can just use, well, in fact, what I should probably do is change that. Because if I don't, then we'll have an issue. Not have an issue, but, you know, we can at least make better use of our resources. Right. There we go. Okay, so we need to put some structural blocks down first. Yep, what's the cheapest? Just a regular old scaffold block. Yep, fine. And then let's bump it on up to a bridge block. Just a wooden bridge over here. In fact, do we even need to have a wooden bridge? I think we might just be able to get away with a scaffold block if we're just going to use it for a crossing point. If we're just going to use it for a crossing point for this. Also, we might not even need to get... Yeah, we don't even need those things underneath it. Ah, cool. All right, great. We've managed to cut down on our resources tremendously there. All right, grand. Well, that's really good. Okay, we are going to need scaffold blocks for the physical bridge as well. We'll get it here. Yeah, we'll get scaffold blocks in there, and then let's plonk down a nice fast bridge to keep us advanced, you know. There we go. Beautiful. Looking rather wonderful, if I do say so myself. Okay, so the whole point about getting more planks and getting more wheels was that we should be able to place down a dude, and we can't place down a dude yet. What's going on here? Who's on wheel transporting duty? There should be someone on wheel transporting duty. No one at the moment. Alright, we've maxed out wood storage. We've maxed out herb storage. Who is still working on herbs? Anyone actually still working on herbs? I spy you. You're a herb. You're a herb, dude. Let's get you to move. Not really. I don't actually care about you, to be honest. I don't really care about anything. What I want to do is I just want to get grain production sorted. I want to get grain production sorted so we don't have to worry about grain production ever again. Right, there we go. Oh, we can actually put down... Alright, that's interesting. We can put down a path on top of the bridge, which is quite nice, I would hasten to add. But hey-ho. Okay, build a worker. Get a worker up and running. There we go. Lots and lots of grain. Okay. Is that a fast route? I mean, I really don't understand the route that you're taking. But will it matter if we change it up to be a faster road? There we go. Look at that. Alright, that's looking absolutely spectacular. I think it might still be a little bit too long, but hey-ho. The point is that we're going to have... Why do we have a crate full of stinking herbs over here? Alright, great. So, now we can get one of the trucks that are working on you and move you to there. Right, great. So that should take the strain off a little bit, but it also just means that we can free up a little bit more space. Actually, we might want to just delete this farm in the center of town. I feel that that might be something that we want to do. Yeah, I'm feeling that that is something that we want to do. Also, we want to proceed with research. I want to get basic logistics. Let's do basic logistics. That seems like a sensible thing to do. We're going to need to basically get another lumber mill. This lumber mill is hard at work producing planks. But I feel that that's only going to be so long before we run out of stuff over there. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to expand. We're going to expand out. We're going to expand our horizons. We're going to expand our horizons, and we're going to start building some more stuff. We're going to rebuild. We're going to rebuild a lumber mill. All right, this is going to become solely the paper lumber mill. That workshop is going to be deleted, and this lumber mill is going to become the paper workshop. Right? You can come out here. It's your job to deliver paper. That's fine. We can now deliver water fairly regularly, which is great. All right, looking good. All right, come up here. All right, everyone get in position. Who keeps dumping stinking stupid herbs into this gosh darn chest? All right. I am just about at the end of my tether with you, Mr. Herb. I wanted to get rid of these herbs originally. You are also a herb man. How are there so many herb people around here? That's seriously impacting the feng shui of the Let's Play. Alright, good. I like it how we got the back entrance That's pretty darn cool. Right, great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, you can come out here. You can come out here. Yep, just head on over. So, everything's working right now. Nothing too crazy is happening. This wagon needs to come out over this way as well. And now we need to start looking at our new area. We want to start putting down... We want to start putting down a forester. Right? So we want to put down a forester. I think we probably want to put down a forester like here. Yeah, I think that's completely fair. I have literally no idea what a forester does, but I'm making the assumption that they're just going to produce wood automatically, which is lovely. That's exactly what they're going to do. Right, so if we could just like set up a route straight. Will this actually work? Will that automatically output? That does automatically output. All right, that's perfect. That's pretty much exactly what we're requiring, because what we need is and in fact, no, we can leave that in that orientation. I was thinking maybe we could switch it around to face this way, as in like facing out this way, and then have the plank area there, but we can have it quite comfortably here. But I guess we can put it sideways. Sure, let's put it sideways. I'm being indecisive. Potato, you're being indecisive. You need to get a grip on reality right now. All right, place that there. There we go. Place that down there. And bada bim, bada boom, lumber mill, happy days, select recipe, planks. All right, fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful news indeed. Right, unpause. All right, hold on a minute. This costs us resources. Costs us resources to do this, which is slightly problematic. Alright, well that's gonna have to be something that we deal with. We also need to find a way to get water out here more efficiently. Do we have access to a well? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, we do actually. Can we just put this straight at an input to the building? I don't think we can. No, it's fine though. It's fine. Sure. Water to there. Water to there. Alright, perfect. Alright, that should speed things up tremendously. We could have even put it closer, but whatever. There we go. Okay, so that should mean a more consistent supply of paper, which is lovely. This forester is hard at work making wood, spending my red coins. The stonemason is working hard, but not necessarily working hard enough to generate more coins than we're currently spending. I'm okay with spending coins, actually, because that is a significant amount of manpower that we're not going to be spending on wood collection. But I'm only okay with spending coins if we can actually legitimately manage to turn this stonemason into something great. What the heck is that? An earthstone. Interesting. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to institute the good old orbital potato chute. There we go. You're transporting. We should honestly probably replace these two guys with a truck or a wagon or whatever, because we got a free wagon. We got a free wagon now, so we should pretty much constantly be making stone at this rate, really. Right, so stone bricks, great. We need to get stone bricks moved to the general store in order to be sold as quickly as possible. Right. General store. Fantastic. Great. No rush on that, but the sooner the better, really. And also, I think that we're required to build a footpath down here. There we go. All right. Yeah. We need to increase our red coin production, and I'm not entirely convinced how we're going to do that. Also, we're not spending any money at the moment because the lumber mill output is full. Well, you know what? I'm kind of inclined just to say maybe leave that full for now, because we need to take another little look at how we manage this thing. Right, I'm gonna stick a few more workers into this lumber mill because we're not making paper at a fast enough rate, unfortunately. A house. Let's get a house there. Great. Move you up. Move that up there. Perfect. Alright, you know what? This whole thing is looking pretty darn good. If we could get another wagon to help with the farm, that would be fantastic. We require a workshop. Alright. We've locked wagons, apparently. Well, let's unlock wagons again. Let's place down a workshop. It doesn't need to be a long-term placement. We can just leave it there temporarily. Get another wagon over here. Perfect. Alright. That's going to be really, really fast. Right, I'm hoping now we can get a little bit more benefit from the farm, and therefore, yeah, get a little bit more of a consistent supply to the grain mill and then to the general store. The food market, what do we get? We get raw chicken. I mean, how do we process that into... How do we process raw chicken into something else? And actually, maybe that's a good way of generating... Maybe that's a good way of generating some more red coins. I'm thinking that it might be, you know? I'm thinking that it might be. Because at the moment, we've got quite a lot of animal feed input. Upgrading the pasture might not be the craziest thing in the world. Let's get a barn over here. Let's get a barn. What do we need? We need 10 planks? Oh, fine. Sure. Move some planks to the barn. It's a little bit of a trek for now, but we're gonna make a shorter trip kind of soon. Right, there we go. You know, actually, I'm thinking that we maybe just change this around slightly. We need 10 planks. 10 planks, alright, that's fine to do. We can wait for 10 planks. We spent a whole bunch of planks on our stinking trucks, our wagons. You know what, this is not looking too bad. This is not looking too bad at all. We're now getting a lot more benefit from the farm, which is really, really nice. The crate should be almost constantly filled with stuff. We're able to sustain a high level of happiness with the food market thanks to the flour, which is great. Pasture upgrade, that's going to be coming very, very shortly. Alright. Delete. And I know I said I wanted to get another lumber mill, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to do that right there. We're going to follow that up with a barn right there. And... hold on a minute. That might be a little too close. There we go. Can't afford. Oh no, we don't have enough planks. Alright, that's annoying. We have just not got enough planks. Right, move it manually. There we go. 2 planks. Occupied. Oh, it's occupied by a worker that I literally just sent there. Oh no, it's oh yeah, they can't roll. All right, well that kind of throws a little bit of a, that throws my whole orientation into question. Which is fine, don't get me wrong, I can rebuild it. Bada bim, bada boom. And let's get rid of that. And then let's rebuild for the last time. For the last time, please. Let's rebuild the barn. I don't even know where it is on here. Fine, great. Happy days. There we go. And planks. Okay, fine. Lots and lots of planks are going to be built over here. Great. Alright, so we should just have that guy who's constantly working on planks, which is lovely. Pasture should now be able to be upgraded. Increases pasture production by 50%, which is really, really nice. The problem is that we don't actually have enough output. That's a big bummer. We need to get some houses upgraded. Let's get 2 houses upgraded, if at all possible. There we go. 2 houses upgraded, so they can now consume better resources. It also frees up a couple of spots for people, which will allow us to place a wagon, and the wagon is going to start moving chicken in very, very large quantities. Very, very large quantities indeed. You're our chicken man, aren't you? Yeah, alright, well you're gonna come up here because we don't actually need you anymore. We're gonna automate your job. Alright, there we go. This is looking good. This is looking really, really good. Once we got conveyor belts, I think that we should sort out that problem. Right. Fertilizer. How much fertilizer do we actually have? 87 chunks of fertilizer. That's pretty good going. It's pretty darn good going. Maybe we can just delete this farm. Honestly, I feel that maybe we can, you know? We are producing a heck of a lot of grain. And I think that we're selling it almost as quickly as we can transport it. In fact, we might even need to get another transporter of grain because we're just making... Or sorry, flour. We're making so darn much flour. But it's also quite an energy-intensive process, but whatever. Anyway, I need to stop wittering and start building. And we need to institute the chicken run, which is going to take chicken from the pasture to the food market. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, and for good measure, let's get some brand new super fast road. Great. Okay. It's going to be chicken central. What the heck is happening over here? Why is this going so slowly? There we go. All right, that's great. The Chicken Express. I'm feeling that maybe single track roads are not optimal. All right. Yeah, okay. Maybe not optimal. Can we roll chickens down chutes? Serious question. All right, what we need to do is we need to get a way of getting this chicken out of the base, honestly. Yeah, and then we'll run the chicken run from the crate to the food market. Right. There we go. Yeah, I feel that this is why this area works quite well, but this area doesn't actually work very well at all. I think we might need to end up enlarging this road. Right, well that's a long-term project. Short-term, I think things are going very, very well, actually. Yeah, can't really complain. We are slowly but surely running out of red coins, but that is somewhat of a reduced process. The stonemason is making a bunch of stuff at the moment. Let's queue up a whole bunch of extra workers to work in the stonemason's place. In fact, you know what? I'm going to delete you as well, so that we can pop you up to 5, which is, I believe, the maximum. So we can make stone bricks at a at a properly good pace. I'm also going to delete you. Why you? No particular reason. I just want another wagon. Okay, our streets are already starting to get very, very slightly congested. But that's not a problem. We're going to start making, or should I say, sorry, we're going to start selling at the general store a whole bunch of stone, which is going to be lovely. Right, we got a lot of wagons. We got a lot of wagons at the moment. And we also have a lot of fertilizer. We're not producing fertilizer fast enough, but hey ho. Right, upgrade the pasture again. An iron plate, that's unfortunate. We could even stick some more workers in here to get yet more stuff. Right, delete you. Delete you. Do we have one more wagon in us? No, we do not. We do not have one more wagon in us. That's, to be honest, that's kind of what I expected. Well, let's just replace this guy down. I mean, I'm not worried about spending a tiny little bit. Ooh, perfect. One-way, barrier gate, cloth conveyor, steam power, intermediate logistics. Conveyor belts. Great. That's fantastic. I'm very, very keen on doing that. Just give me a second. I need to get... Ooh, I can make cloth conveyor belts here. Yeah, we need to start making wood wheels more generally anyway. So that'll be grand. Let's get another worker. And you can take wood wheels back to the barn. Fine. Great. Okay. So that's going to secure us a little bit of production there, which is kind of nice. Okay. At the moment, we've got one wagon, which is delivering from this farm here to the grain mill. I want him to change that up and go from this crate here to the grain mill, so that this whole process is sort of done behind closed doors and we don't actually have to worry about things at all. For a while, I want you to take grain to the base, because if we have a little bit more grain, then that'll allow us to plant some more plant tiles, which is going to be exactly what we want. All right, good, but that should speed things up almost immeasurably, actually. These stupid stinking herbs are still getting in my way, but hey ho. Forester is doing fantastic work, even though it's costing me dearly. Blue coins, interesting. I don't think I can really afford any more resources at this moment in time. What I think that we need to do is we need to work on our... We need to just work on our structure of things. Tree planter, iron plates. Yeah, that's not something that we have access to at the moment. Do we have a quarry? A mine. Yeah, a mine or quarry. We need mining research. What do we need in order to get mining research? Alright, that's a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to get a quarry, because if we had more stone blocks, then that would be... I mean, it would just be a great help, really, to be honest. It would be a great help when it comes to producing stuff and just making way more coins, because at the moment we don't really have that many coins. Red coins, that is. I want to get some cloth conveyors. That's definitely something I'm going to do. What I'm also going to do is lay down some brand new road. There we go. It's going to cost me a lot of stone bricks, but I'm happy to pay the price, because that's going to mean that we're going to be able to deliver stone bricks faster, which is just fantastic. All right, stonemason is going ham. I think that is the only way to describe what's happening. We need to get one more. We need to get one more worker wagon. All right, delete you. What's going on here? Are we full of outputs? I mean, we're crying out for some research, aren't we? Sure, do some... Oh, that seems pretty important. So does metallurgy, though. Yeah. I'm going to do medicine, because it's kind of the cheapest, along with metallurgy. There we go. So that'll help. That'll clear the backlog, which is lovely. And we freed up a person as well, which is grand because that allows us to get a wagon, and the wagon will take fertilizer from here to here. Here to here, sure. There we go. The more fertilizer we can get rid of, the better, really. Animal feed production at the moment is not super high. Could be a little bit higher, honestly, but hey-ho. Also, I kind of want to try something here. Delete that. And that was intentional, actually. Put you there and you there. Ah, whatever. Yep, so you take there. And you take there. Alright, so that's like 2 access points, technically. I was just thinking that maybe they could load onto both sides of the... whatever you call it. The chute. I guess that's not the case. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Alright, good. So, pasture's going fine. Unfortunately, we actually can't make enough... We're not getting enough grain. Like, we could really do with some more grain, to be honest. How crazy is that? We're using a lot of grain at the moment. I'm thinking that maybe we deactivate you. Yeah, we'll stop you for now. Because we don't actually need to provide happiness. We don't actually need any more yellow coins. On the yellow coin front, we are golden. So let's invest all of our resources in the grain mill for now. The grain mill that produces flour will fill up. The input will fill up, and that's fine. But after that, we're gonna be cruising. We're gonna be absolutely cruising. This farm in the center of town really can be deleted. Truthfully, I need to delete all of this stuff. Nope, not you. There we go. Can we not delete that? No, we can delete it. It's going to take a little bit of extra effort to do. Fine. Great. Okay, that actually is kind of nice because it presents us with an opportunity to use a couple of little dudes to clear up the remaining grain that we've got in this area. There's no real reason to keep it around anymore. Yeah, we should be fine. We need to start making more pastures. More pastures, more pastures, more pastures. And I think the way that we need to try and do that is with belts. We need to start producing belts. I don't think we can really avoid it any longer. Alright, let's see if we can build another workshop. Build another workshop over here. Yep, perfect. Now, we need to think about getting a cloth conveyor belt. But in order to do that, we need cloth. And in order to do that, we need wool. Now, presumably we can get wool from a pasture. But I also thought I saw... Imagine that's a mana shard. I thought that looked kind of like cotton. I thought that maybe that might do. Apparently not. Okay, so... We need to get ourselves a pasture out here. We need to get ourselves a pasture out here. Yep. What do we need? Oh, we need 30 stone. Really? How on earth do we need stone for anything anymore? I don't actually know. Also, how's medicine coming? Medicine's coming pretty darn good. It's costing us a lot of coins. It's costing us a lot of red coins. But that's fine. The good news is that the grain that we're doing... the grain delivery that we're doing is being, or the animal feed delivery that we're doing is being eaten up pretty much instantaneously, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty darn good. Yeah, we're fairly getting through that, which is nice. More chickens, more output would be fantastic. It would be really, genuinely very, very good. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. We want to get cloth belts. We want to get that up and running. Right, so let's get cloth set up there. Got a little bit more stone. That means we'll be able to build a pasture now, which is lovely. Right, I've learnt my lesson. Let's keep plenty of space between the buildings. Okay, we need wool and fertilizer. Perfect. I think that's exactly what we're after. We also want to get leather. I want to get leather production. The best area to do that, I'm not quite sure. Maybe over here. This area is getting quite congested with wagons, though. I really like the setup that we've got going on here, where we don't actually have any of these guys clogging up the main streets. The only guy that we've got clogging up the main street is the chicken delivery guy. And also the pasture grain feed delivery guy. Alright, but we need to think about getting another pasture up there, but we can't do that for now. So let's get animal feed over here. I mean, oh my goodness, it's going to take such a long time to get animal feed transported over there. But I want to keep the animal feed production right here for now, because I don't think we have any other option. Let's build a little chute to take the animal feed down here, purely because it's the only thing that's going to take a long time to get delivered. Can I not do this? We just don't have enough planks. That's fine. And that's because our forester is out of money. Alright, I'm going to delete the forester. It's been real forester. I really like you, and I want to get you back. But for now, I think that we just need a more consistent form of wood delivery. And it's going to have to be a wee manny, I'm afraid. It's going to have to be a wee manny that's going to do it. So that's fine. We'll have to live with it for now. There we go. Chop there. It's not exactly ideal, but it is the world that we live in. We live in an unideal world. Ladies and gents, we're going to finish up here. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been Obba the Potato. This has been Factory Town. I'll see you next time. Bye.